I'm just going to show you how I make one of these handles for a drill bit. In this case, it's going to be a 3/16 inch brad point. So start by just bringing in a point of the live center. So now with the bit that you're going to be using the handle for, mount it in the Jacob's chuck, drill a hole in about 1.25 inches. Then refit the live center with the cone adapter and put it into the hole you just made. That kind of assures the centricity. And now we'll turn the handle. You could put a ferrule here, but when we use this bit, or when I use this bit, I'm almost always pushing it in this way, so there's no lateral pressure against the shaft of the bit. So I don't find the need, but certainly a little brass or copper bit of tubing could really make that nice. That's very sharp there, so I'll cut that back. Just using the peeling cuts. This is black walnut. I usually make these out of cherry, but I had this piece of black walnut. The bead's just not that even. I'm going to try to even it out. The shape's okay, but where it comes down and intersects here, I want to make it pretty even to the other side. About the size I want. And that'll give me something to work to. And now it's going to be a ball here. That feels good. Some sharp edges. I'd like to try to start at 320 grit. That ball's a little big at the end, so we're just going to take that down some more. It's still too big. I barely have the room, but if I don't have the room, I could do this with the spindle gouge. That really doesn't need any sanding there. That's good. Yep. We could start with maybe 320. Make sure it feels good. It'll knock off some of these sharp edges. I might want to just come in with the Skew long point and just to make some of these intersections a little more defined. Now I'm going to try to just use the tip of the spindle gouge to get into that. But you have to lift the handle and bring the tip right at center so the bottom wing doesn't interfere. This could easily scar up the other side. So that's why you lift the handle up and get it at center. So just the tip is doing the cutting. And that looks a little better. We'll do the same here with the long point. All right, it's a little sanding. If you run out of room like this, which I very often do, it's a trick where you can buy a little room. Of course, you need to have more space on the jaw side. In this case, it's just drawing it out on its own. Just bought about 3/8 of an inch. Hopefully it'll run true. Just bring this up gently. Yep. Okay. So this is seal coat, which is a de-waxed shellac. And it's the perfect base for almost any type of finish. I'll probably oil this. Let me just move this. And now with a series of like V cuts, you nibble away at that very tip. And you don't have much of a nib there. There it is, a very nice handle for your 3/16 inch brad point drill bit. Just glue that in and there you go. Thanks for watching.